everybody, welcome back to my channel. How's it going today? Today we're going to take a look at how your power is felt by others. So how is your vibe felt by others? We're just going to have two piles today. The first pile is going to be this cardamom. So pile number one, you're the cardamom. And pile number two, you're going to be the myrrh. It's murder. Pile number two, you're the myrrh. So I'm going to give you a second to tune in and pick your piles, and I will see you at your reading. Pile number one, if you chose the cardamom, this is going to be your reading on how your power is felt by others. How's your vibe felt by others? I'm feeling right away that you take people's breaths away, okay? You're kind of like this aphrodisiac for people. People can like be in your presence and they instantly feel a chemistry, a seduction, right? Lilith vibes. You have this, I want to say dark feminine, but it's not really dark feminine vibes, male or female. You just give off this sultry, velvety, seductress. I don't know why it's coming to me, but there's a cake. It's a Black Forest cake, or a red velvet cake, right? You're very rich. You can only handle, people can only handle your energy in small. It's not saying that you're overwhelming or you're like too much to handle. It's not like that. It's the power of your presence. When people are one-on-one with you, it's your eye contact. It's the intensity that you give people. People can only handle you in small doses. So what I mean by this is if you're in a conversation with someone, people can only make eye contact with you very like small bits at a time. So like they'll make eye contact and then they'll look away, and then they'll make eye contact and then they'll look away. And it's only because your energy is intense. It's rich. It's like an aphrodisiac. I'm telling you, it's very seductive. It's very intense. I'm feeling water vibes, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's also very transformative. Your energy pulls people in. It's magnetic. You're a powerhouse, so you probably can change the energy within a room. If you walk into a room and it's like not really your vibe, you have this way about you where you can immediately change the vibration of the room. You uplift it. If you're in a bad mood or if you're in like this kind of mood, the whole room can feel it. People can feel your presence before you even walk into a room. And they're like, oh, so-and-so is here. Pile number one is here. Or I can feel them. Do you feel that? And people kind of like, I can see people like kind of talking or gossiping about it. And how they can feel your energy, or that you're rather intense. So you might get called. People might say, oh, you're really intense. You're an intense person, right? It says here, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. Yeah, this is giving me, so this eye, it's like when you walk into a room, you command the presence, right? It says, I change my mind about the world I see. When I lean on certainty and faith, this is how your presence is felt, is you're certain about yourself. You walk into the room and you're very, very direct. You're very certain. You command respect, right? Put some respect on my name. That type of stuff, right? Your third eye is very, very open. People watch you, and there's something about your eyes. Remember when I said eye contact? There is something about your eye contact. People can hold eye contact with you, but then they look away. Your eyes are, I'm hearing, windows of the soul. So you are like piercing the way you do eye contact, and people can feel your presence. People can feel your certainty in the absoluteness of your energy. It's like people, they can't put their finger on it. You're very mysterious, but you're definite, you're absolute, and you're certain, right? There's something about you that is just so certain and just so concrete. And it intimidates people a little bit. but this is how your power is felt. It says, I changed my mind about how I see the world. You also change people's world's vision. Like, you change people's perception. Like I said, okay, so when you walk in the room and you're feeling a certain way, all of a sudden everybody else will start conforming to that, and they'll start feeling that certain way. So this is how you change people's way that they see the world. If you are in a good mood and someone is in like a not so good mood, you are able to like command that energy from them and make them kind of see, not forcefully. They'll do it subconsciously where they think that it's their own idea. They think that it's their idea, that they're seeing the world this way, but really it's you tapping into their energy and kind of remolding or reshaping their perception and how they're seeing the world around them, right? So you're very good at manipulating energy, I heard, okay? I don't know if you're conscious of that, but we'll get one more from this deck. How is pile number one's energy felt? Your powerhouse. Let me just see. Definite powerhouse. Okay, I guess we got two. When I lean towards love, I am led. So yeah, you lean towards love. There's something about your eyes as well. When you look at people, they can feel the love, right? They know that you're coming from now see the energy switched from very intense to very, very sultry and soft. There's that red velvety cake, right? Very rich, very creamy, very sultry. It's like, you have this way about you. When people first meet you, they can feel how much of a powerhouse you are. They can feel that certainty. They can feel that a little bit overwhelming feeling. But then it slips into this sultry, watery, mysterious type feeling where they're like, ooh, I can sit here for a bit. I can really douse myself in this energy. It's very comforting. It's very, inviting. It's very smooth. It's almost like sitting in the ocean at night where you're like, kind of like sitting in the waves and it's dark and everything's dark around you, but you feel so comfortable, right? Not saying that you're comfortable sitting in the middle of the ocean with the dark waves and all. Don't know how scared you are of water, but hey, so it says, when I lean towards love, I am led. And this is what makes you such a powerhouse. People can feel your power because they can feel your love. They can feel the purity of your essence, of your heart, right? I'm unapologetic about what I desire. And I trust that what I focus on will grow. Yeah, you're a master manifester. So your power is felt by this certainty. You have this certainty about yourself, and you're very authentic. You're also very unapologetic. You don't give no shits. You command respect, right? Coming back to that commandment of respect. What you focus on will grow. I changed my mind about the world I see. You see the world a certain way. And it almost makes other people look at the world the same way you do. They may not like speak about this perception, but they will see the world the way you do. If that's making sense. They will skip into that energy. If you are looking around and you're seeing beauty everywhere, the people around you will kind of slip into that same energy. They may not use those same words as you do, but they will be in that same vibration, okay? It's you command energy and you command to see things a certain way. And because you're so confident and you're so secure in yourself, this is why people end up, you could be a natural born leader, okay? Very intuitive, very commanding, okay? So let's see. You're very authentic too, and people will love this. They try and copy it. They try and emulate it. They just love your authenticity. It's something that is very desirable, I'm hearing, okay? You can also see through people. And you see through people with this absolute certainty. It kind of scares people. It's like, ooh, this is why they can't look at you for so long. It feels like I'm hearing, it feels like they're reading my thoughts. So it's almost like people kind of look away or they shy away because they're like, ooh, this person's, why can't I feel like they're reading my thoughts? Like, ooh, this is creepy. And it's only because you're so tapped into their subconscious or the collective subconscious is that you feel the energy around you and you command that energy. So it's actually them tapping into you subconsciously. Because you command the energy around you, people kind of automatically tap into this and they kind of follow suit, right? And this is how your power is felt. You are the muse. Thank you, Spirit. You are the muse. Exactly. You are the canvas. You are what people aspire to be. People love that. Look, see, what is your honest truth? And then we have here, I'm unapologetic about what I desire. You're truthful in what you desire. You don't lie. You don't sugarcoat things. You're very direct. You're very certain. This is what I want. This is how I feel. You respect me. But you do it with love, right? You do this with a loving certainty about you. It's not commanding, and it's not too authoritative. It's not the emperor in reverse type energy where you're like too commanding, too controlling. You do this 1, 2, 3 on the clock. You do this with ease, with grace, with forward motion. Okay. So I'm going to read, look, creator air. This is your perception. Look at this. I change my mind about how I see the world. Your power is felt because people change the way they see things. You, subconsciously, you create this wave within the energetic fields around you, okay? You have this way of changing people's perceptions. They may not even realize that you're doing this or this is what's happening, but you change 111 on the clock there. You change people's ways that they see you make them aware or become aware, right? Creator air is all about consciousness and the mental. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. So there's something about you changing people's perceptions, the way they see things, the way they see you. You can walk into the room and command this and command that people see things in a different way. But you do it subconsciously, so it's almost like they think that it's their idea. And this is how your power is felt. Okay? Let's see here. I kind of want to read this You Are the Muse card. So, give me a moment. You, the muse. So finding your rhythm, showing off your talents and your light, creative inspiration, embodying your creator spirit, playful abandon, fertility, abundance, nurturing your projects and your people, trusting your inspiration process. It's time for you to fully embody your own variety of creativity and light and to become a bona fide muse. Living in inspiration is a lifestyle choice that you make. Yeah, it's your lifestyle. Living authentic and unapologetic. You are who you are. You get what you get, and this is how your power is felt, right? Know that you are inspiration itself. You are creator. You know exactly what it is that makes your spirit smile, and you recognize what lights you up. I'm unapologetic about what I desire. You recognize what lights you up. You know what you want. You command what you want. You're a person who doesn't waver. You know what you want, you go and get it, and people find that so desirable and so sexy and so alluring about you. It's powerful stuff when you know what you want and you go and get it, because people will say that they know what they want all day. They're not living in their truth, right? You're not afraid to speak, okay, with this creator air. Speak what's on your mind. What's your honest truth, right? You know your honest truth, and you go for it. You know what you desire, you go after what you desire, and people find this very desirable, right? So let's see. What about my beautiful pile number ones? Makes their power, or how is their power felt? There we go. How is pile number one's power felt? Just one card, please, here, guys. It's very sexy. The rattle. We're only going to take one. The Gatherer came out, but we're just going to take one. This is all about being connected to spirit and being able to use spiritual tools and divination and calling on your ancestors, calling on your higher self. Like I said, you're very tapped in. I did feel like Pisces water energy, right? Which is like all intuition to me, right? So there's something about you being connected to your true self, I'm hearing. Because with this unapologetically you know who you are and what you want. So it's almost like you're very, very connected to your authenticity, to your true self, to your true form. You work well with your ego. Your ego doesn't play against you. It's not combative, I'm hearing. And you're very connected to your soul essence. So let's read this rattle. Number 43. I don't know why. Okay, my loves, the phone overheated. So yeah, y'all make people overheat, okay? So we're gonna get right back into it. I was here at the rattle, okay? So it says here, the rattle is a spirit caller. Carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions, the body of the rattle is like Earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills the desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. This is what knowing what you want is. This is how your power is felt. You know what you want, you go after your destiny, you know what you're doing. And this is very, very attractive, okay? People find this very alluring, okay? Very powerful. You command, you know what you want, and you go after what you want, okay? So let's see, how is pile number 1's power felt by others? How is pile number 1's power felt by others? How is pile number 1's power felt by others? Look at energy and results. Your energy is felt. You command energy, the eel, electrifying, okay? You're like this storm in the middle of a hot day. People can feel you, right? They can feel the energy in the sky. They can feel that electricity right before a storm. Some of you guys may actually be clairsentient, where you can feel the storm before the storm happens. This is how people can feel your power. They feel you before you even walk into a room. I'm telling you. And this is how your energy is felt. It's like you come out of the cove, okay? This is like the 8 of Pentacles, hardworking, ambitious type energy, okay? They see you getting results, okay? They know that you get results because you go after what it is that you want and you get what you want. It's so desirable, okay? And then we have the 8 of Shells, quest and renewal. You renew yourself, so 8-8. And then here's the moon with imagination and perception. Perception. Your perception is felt. Okay, and when I split the deck on this one, I found the owl, okay? And here is the owl again. It's your perception. It's how wise you are. People look at you and they're like, damn, that person's wise. Like, holy crap. The way you speak, the way you see things, it's just you hold so much wisdom and it changes people's perception around you. And they're like, damn, that's powerful stuff. Like, how the heck did this person get so powerful? And people can literally feel it. You renew people as well. You renew their perception. It says, I change my mind about how I see the world. You change people's minds, right? And this is how your power is felt. It's just people, the power of your mind, the power of your thought, power of persuasion, I just heard, right? You have this power of persuasion. And eights are in and out energy. As energy flows out, it comes back to you. You work very well with energy and you get the desired results. Okay, so we're going to close it up. How is pile number 1's energy felt? How is pile number 1's? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I knew you guys were... I'm feeling heavy Scorpio vibes, heavy transformative vibes with this pile, okay? Work through your fears. New moon. So this is something new. You work through fears. You change people's perception of their fears. That you change people's outlook on how they view their fears. You work with your higher self. You're connected to a greater power, and this is how you can conquer the ego. This is how you can conquer your fears, your own inner demons, is because you take the middle path. You co-create with your reality by being authentic, being unapologetic about what you want from people, what you want from life. You command it from the universe, and the universe fucking delivers, okay? It delivers. Let me tell you what's on the bottom. What do you need to release? Yes, look, we have 8 of Shells, which is like the 8 of Cups. Release, right? What do we need to release? Work through your fears. You teach people. This is how your power is felt, is that you are constantly releasing fears. You are constantly renewing your perception. You are constantly becoming wiser, changing your perception, renewing yourself, going towards love, being honest with yourself, being truthful with yourself. What is it that I want? What do I desire? How do I go after it? Being just unapologetic. People can feel this from you, right? So you release a lot. You're constantly evolving, constantly changing, right? Constant. So one more. How is pile number 1's energy felt? How is their power felt? How is pile number 1's power? I'm hearing like you're like a grenade, okay? it's like you drop, and now I'm hearing Dropping Bombs. It's Dropping Bombs by Stonebank, I think. Dropping bombs on them. So it's, you drop bombs on people, like, and your energy drops bombs on people. How is pile number one's power felt? Merkaba. This is like your consciousness, divine feminine. Yes. It's that watery energy, very, very receptive, intuitive, that moon energy, that owl energy. Speaking of the owl, I have him back here, right? It's the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, soft side. So remember how I said you have that soft side to you, right? And then the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into different layers of reality and dimensions. This is how you can traverse through your fears. You dip into your fears, you take them, you pull them out, and you transmute them. And this is how you keep going. You're very, very receptive, very connected to your higher self with this rattle card, very connected to spirit, very receptive. And look, here we go, consciousness on the bottom here, okay? Consciousness, Merkaba. You can traverse into different layers of consciousness, and you know what you want, and you're not afraid of your darkness, okay? And this is how your power is felt. People can understand that you know what you want, you know what you desire, you command the energy in the room, you get results, and people can seal it. Ooh. People can feel it, and you seal it, right? Beautiful energy. It's your perception, it's your mind, and this is how people can feel. This is how your power is felt. The power of your mind and knowing what you want, unapologetically knowing what you want, and then going after it. Beautiful pile number one. If that resonated with you, please hit the like button and comment down below. I love hearing about your guys' comments and how it resonated with you. Don't forget to subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I will see you at the next video. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile number twos. If you selected this murder, how is your power felt? How are you felt by others? Let's get into it. I've been having a lot of interruptions with this video, but here we are. I feel like you interrupt people's energy, okay? Your power is felt by holding people in a space. It's almost like in a limbo, in a void. You're also very, very loving. I'm feeling like motherly energy come through, Empress type energy coming through. Very well balanced, but very, very fiery. People can feel your passion. People can feel your desires. People can feel just this level of intensity, okay? It's like you spark things in people. You spark desires within people, okay? And this is how your power is felt. It's very, very fiery. Leo, Aries, Sag type energy coming through. How is pile number two's power felt? How is pile number two's power felt, spirit guys? In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Yes, passion, right? You co-create. Birthright is my happiness. You're a very happy-go-lucky person, okay? You're always smiling. You're always, not always in a good mood, but when people, this is people's perception, okay? When they feel your energy, you have a naturally high vibrating type energy. You could resonate with light workers or earth angels, but you naturally vibrate at a higher frequency. So whenever you come in a room, or whenever you enter a room, you naturally heighten the vibration of the whole room. So it's like people instantly feel happier. People, you know, they always got a smile on their face when they're around you. It's like people feel like they can come to you for comfort and confiding, right? And this is how your happiness, you have a lot of yellow, so your solar plexus, your confidence, it's your confidence. That's how your power is felt, your solar plexus chakra, okay? You could be Leos, does not have to be, but it's your confidence that's felt. People can feel it radiating off of you. People feel that you are actually genuinely happy with yourself and with your life, and people want to know how you got there. It's like, how did you cultivate this inner authority, this inner knowing, this powerhouse confidence? It's like you're always so happy with yourself, and because you're happy with yourself and you love yourself and you exude confidence, this rubs off on other people. Now this could also make other people very, very insecure, but you use this to co-create with the universe, okay? And people can see how you are a master manifester and you work really well with energy. And yeah, your confidence is it's unmatched, okay? So how is pile number 2's energy felt? How is pile number 2? Get back to the elemental, getting back to the basics, right? What makes you happy? And then we have the distraction of shiny things. You don't get distracted by the hearsay or, you know, other people's bad habits, or you don't get distracted by a loss of focus. You are always concentrated. There's that solar plexus energy, that determination, that willpower to do something, that drive, chariot type energy, okay? You have a lot of fire, like a lot of go-getting. King of Wands, action-oriented, very inspired, right? And you get back to the basics. I'm going to read this card. Where is my... getting back to the basics, 48. Just making sure this clock. So it says here, a time to bring some elemental magic into your life, getting outside, doing something witchy or wild, letting go of who you believe you have to be, and stepping into your elemental self. Yeah, stepping into your confidence, stepping into that birthright, right? Getting back to who you are, getting back to your roots, what makes you happy. Life doesn't have to be so complicated. And this is how your power is felt, is that people can feel this about you. People look at you and they're like, wow, they're so happy. And maybe you are a minimalist, okay, simplistic life. You don't have very much. You don't like living with very much. You could like the van life, okay? You could like, you know, just the simple things in life. You enjoy the simple pleasures in life. And this is how people feel your power. They feel your confidence. You can be... I'm hearing you could not have a pot to piss in and you're still happy. You're still happy-go-lucky and you're still confident and you exude that and radiate that happiness. And you're like, yeah. Also, something else is coming through. Happiness is my birthright. I co-create with the universe. You understand that literally happiness and living an abundant lifestyle with abundant emotions. Now, abundance and rich and all that means different to different people. You could be a minimalist but be entirely rich, right? You could just have a rich amount of friends, family members. It says brings me toward right minded thinking, right? So happiness, it brings you to happiness. You know how to get back to the basics of what makes you happy. And you understand that happiness is a birthright, and you co-create this with the universe. You demand happiness, right? And you demand this from people. It's your willpower. It's your confidence. You don't get distracted by shiny things, right? You don't need the lavish lifestyle, the car, the luxury. Even though you could have it, you may well could have it. You live a life of luxury, but you don't need it, right? Your confidence doesn't come from anything outside of you. You get back to the elemental, and you know who you are authentically, right? A little bit of pile 1 coming through. What makes pile 2, how is their power felt? How is pile number 2's power felt? Bliss is worth creating from, crossed out for, crossed out from, right? Bliss is worth creating from, right? You make mistakes, you cross it out again, you realize, and you get back to the elemental, right? Getting back to the basics. Bliss is worth creating from. I'm going to read this card. 26. It says here, in flow with the universe. This is how your power is felt. You are aligned. You are aligned with your higher self. You are aligned with the universe. In every moment, the universe is conspiring me to bring me towards right-minded thinking. In flow with the universe. Passionately creating. You're very passionate. This is how your power is felt. Your passion, your drive, your excitement, your confidence. It's that fiery energy within you, and people can feel it, and people get excited with you. It's like, yeah, we're in line with the universe. Let's go. And people get riled up. People get excited. They're like, yeah, what's next? Like, you're always so good. You're always going for it. Like, what's next? What's next? And people get excited. Being on purpose, creating from your heart, finding the things that make your heart sing, manifesting more bliss by calling it into your life now. You call this into your life. Happiness is my birthright. You call happiness. You command it to come back to you. You're like, I deserve to be happy, and I'm not going to get distracted by things that don't matter. Like, if you're arguing, it doesn't matter. Does it matter in 5 minutes? No. Then it's not going to matter in 5 years. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time arguing or worrying about things, and people look at you and they feel this about you and they get so passionate. They're like, how did that person get so aligned? Like, How are they always so happy? They're always just so, they're glowing. You glow, okay? Your skin glows, your eyes glow, you're magical, and you have this golden aura. It's beautiful, okay? Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. A ripple effect. What did I say? People can feel this. They're like, how did you do it? I want to do it. It's like you're so happy and bubbly and just, oh, people love it, okay? You're a ray of mother effing sunshine, okay? This is how your power is felt, through your happiness, through your confidence, through your passion, through your creativity, through your alignment, okay? Okay, the video cut off, but I heard Devin. Not sure why I heard Devin, but you create a ripple effect. I'm not sure where it cut off, okay? You create happiness, and it's like this ripple of happiness within the world, this ripple of passion in the world, okay? So, let's see how else your power is felt. How else is pile number 2's power felt? We have the shadow, self-empowerment and ambition. The jackal, I think this is the devil card, the shadow, yeah. It's that passion, it's the desire, okay? Self-empowerment, confidence, self-empowerment. You are so empowered. You are in your power. You are confident, radiant, and so passionate about everything. It's like, yes. It's like that kid that ate too much cotton candy. Did you see that? Yeah. It's like, yes. And people feel it radiating off of you, okay? Then we have the Queen of Cups, peace and compassion. You are all about peace, right? I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. You are so loving, Queen of Cups type energy, okay? But also Queen of Wands, very fiery, okay? We have Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. You build foundations for people. You give them clarity. It's like, brings me towards right-minded thinking. It's like if I focus on love and happiness and confidence, my right mind will come to me. There I can co-create and align with the universe and bring to me what it is that I desire. And it's fun. You have fun with it. And this is how your power is felt, is because people have fun with you. You make manifestation fun, okay? You make it exciting. You make it exuberating. You make it just bad, right? And people, they can't get enough of it. I'm telling you, pile number 2, right? How is pile number 2's power felt? How is pile number 2's? I'm having so much fun with your energy. We have surrender to the divine. Yeah, in flow with the universe, right? Adjustments are required. You surrender. You're like, happiness is my birthright. I just am like, now I'm viewing this thing going off a cliff, like this person just free, because I'm free, free falling. It's like you just free fall into the universe. You're self-empowered. You got mental clarity. You create from the heart. You don't get distracted by what doesn't matter. Adjustments need to be required. Surrender to the divine. You adjust accordingly. You adjust your thoughts accordingly. You let go accordingly. You don't get distracted by nonsense. You let it go. It's like, whatever. So in flow, so in tune with the universe. You're just like, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. And you're like, you just flow, okay? And this creates a ripple effect. People want to do it. They want to follow you. They want to do what you do, okay? How is pile number 2's power felt? How is, oh gosh. Look, delight and allowance. Look, allow. You allow things. You go with the flow like a river. Oh, like a river. You allow things to happen. It says allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way. Surrender to the divine, right? You allow, and you have delight. Delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. This is how your power is felt. Intense joy and happiness. People, 333 on the timer, people just cannot get enough of you. You make people so happy. Like, so happy. Oh, my heart is, it's just melting in your energy. You're just, you just put a smile on people's face. Like, I can't. And it's because you put a smile on people's face, and it's because you're so in flow with the universe that this is how your power is felt. It's through your happiness. Okay? We're going to finish it off here with this one. How is pile number 2's power felt? We've got the Earth Keeper. Okay? 18. I'm going to read it. The Earth Keeper. Number 18. How is pile number 2's power felt? 18. It says here, just as you're involved in co-creating your world, I'm telling you, you are so in flow with the universe. It's not even funny. You co-create, you go with the flow, you surrender. It is what it is, baby. And you just, you know that show with Jim Carrey? I think it's called Yes, like Yes Man or something? Bro. You are also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of Earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace, where the rivers, like a river, and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. You have an impact on people that is immense, okay? 111 on the clock. You don't even know your impact. Just by being you, just by being happy, just by being in flow, and just by being in peace. Well, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. If it did, please comment down below. I would love to know who your little ray of sunshines are, okay? Don't forget to comment, okay, like I just said. Like the video because it helps with the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Love you.